Sports Podcast.
Welcome to the All Sports Podcast with me, Matt, and today, Femi. How are you, mate? Yeah, let's chat boxing. I actually think that it is now a bit of an end of an era for British heavyweight boxing because I just can't see where the next contender now comes from.
But Toma is he's a really good contender, but that's besides the point. So right now, in terms of what Usyk has done, to the whole division, and I'm not just talking, the British heavyweight division. I mean, just the whole division in entirety. He cleaned up the cruiserweight, moved up to heavyweight division. Everyone said he was going to be too small.
And he is small.
He is. Honestly, he is. I still think he's still small for heavyweight. He moves like a cruiserweight. But you know what? He moves like a middleweight. Do you know what I mean? But he punches hard.
He's fast. He's fast, solid defense. He's got a really strong chin. To going up to heavyweight, to have a chin as strong as he does. I mean, even Dubois in the 5 rounds, he landed some shots.
Yeah.
But he's got such a solid chin. And then on top of that, his punch has got some serious power behind it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think he doesn't get as much credit with his punch power because he's so good at other things, like his movement. He's solid, he's fluid, like he just understands the game in its entirety, and he is the ultimate boxer. Like his mindset to the fight, his charisma, that's something that's, over the last couple of years, we've started to see a bit more of, and he's been able to show that. But even just his in-ring IQ, his understanding of the game, understanding of his opponent's moves, like, he's just able to predict what his opponent's going to do, and he just makes him look silly. Even with the AJ fight, I saw that loads of times. 24 rounds of AJ, and he absolutely schooled him. 24 rounds with Fury. A lot closer, but he still beat him convincingly in my book, over the course of both fights. And now with Dubois, knocked him out twice. We're not talking about, some Tom, Dick, and Harry, next door. Like, we're talking about the creme de la creme. The British very best heavyweight fighters, and he showed up, and he's doing it in their backyard as well, like, which is the craziest thing. That he's a road fighter. He goes to the backyard and he literally schools these fighters. And talk about confidence, talk about, just in-ring general. He's IQ, over the charts, and he excites me as a boxing fan. I thought, him coming to the heavyweight division will be pretty boring because his style is similar to Klitschko. Klitschko's always, that sort of 12-round fighter, school his opponent, be elusive. But Usyk is taking it to another level where he's actually knocking them out. He's actually being entertaining as well. And the heavyweight division has definitely benefited because of it. And listen, he's cleaned up the division. It's probably, what more can he do? I think it's about time he retires.
Well, yeah, and people say that because the challenge that we've got with him is that he is at a level all on his own. So it's only going to be contenders that are a level below. Immediately after the fight, he said he's not retiring. I mean, he's 30, 31, 30?
I think he's 34.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's 34. I'm pretty sure he is.
No, he's 38.
Wow, well, yeah. Wow.
Okay, then he can retire. That's fine.
Yeah.
However, the money that he is making from these fights and the fights to come, because it's going to be nothing but big money now. Bear in mind, he's only fought 24 times. That's not a lot of miles in the legs.
I mean, he's had a lot.
And he also doesn't get hit very often, so that also helps. But everyone he's beat, it's just the contenders for him to fight again are just people that he's already beaten. Tyson Fury took him the closest.
Yeah.
So there is probably the option for a trilogy there. If Fury wins it, maybe we make it 4. And I can see a series of fights happening there that could be the greatest series of all time. However, the level that he is at right now, he's kicked on since he fought what we saw against AJ and then Daniel Dubois. I mean, what we saw against AJ was embarrassing, but that was maybe AJ lost that fight more than Usyk won it. But anyway, Daniel Dubois is nowhere near the level.
I think
there's no point there being another fight there. Like I said, Fury's the only one that ran him close, so could see something there. Otherwise, he's fighting people that he hasn't fought before, like Joseph Parker. But what's the point? Because he's not even at the level of the people that he's most recently been beaten. So just collecting checks maybe for the next couple of years and then sign off.
I mean, no, he could. I mean, going by the footage we saw after the fight, he could fight, Jake Paul, which would be crazy.
I'd like that. Yeah, I'd just be concerned that it'd put a hole in Jake Paul's face.
I mean, I think a lot of people were really excited about that. A lot of people were really excited, especially after Jake Paul fought Tyson Fury. Celebrated. I mean, it's not Mike Tyson, sorry. And celebrated like he beat prime Mike Tyson. Crazy. Like you said, Usyk's dominated. He's brilliant to watch, man. I don't want to see the trilogy with Fury. I don't want to see a trilogy with anyone. If I'm being honest, I think we're giving these people opportunity. It's almost like, you know what?
He's already given them all the opportunity. Like, done Dubois twice, done AJ twice, done Tyson twice. Cesaro's done once. Yeah. Like, you could do him again, but that's too easy.
For sure. I just don't see it, man.
Is the issue that there's not the level of competition in the division now? Is that the problem? Or is it just that he's the level above everyone else?
I think he's just the level above everyone else. And I know for a fact, in any era, like, Usyk will dominate. Like, he can compete with the best of them in any era. I think he can compete in Muhammad Ali's era, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. He can compete with the best of them. He's that good. And he has the power to back it up. I think, for me, I think he's top 10 of all time. Not just the heavyweight division, but boxers. He's undefeated. I think sometimes we forget.
Pound for pound. Pound for pound. When you can go up the weight classes like he's done. Hey, look, maybe the next one is that he goes down the weight class, that he actually does go middleweight.
Oh, mate, no. Funny thing is, he actually lost the middleweight. Was it middleweight? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was middleweight to a guy called not Crawford. Was it Crawford? No, it was what's his name? He's a welterweight. Sean Porter. So he lost to a boxer called Sean Porter a little while ago, but this was like back in the amateurs. Sean Porter was a welterweight. So, but Usyk is, I'm saying, like, he's just the best of the best, man. He's the best of the best. I expect him to retire. I expect, he's done all he needs to. I think he beats Lennox. I think he beats Mike Tyson. Ali might give him a proper fight, given they have similar styles and being elusive, that counter punching and, hit and not get hit. It might be more of a chess match if I'm being honest, but still a really exciting fight. But I think in any era, Oleksandr Usyk is pound for pound number one.
Eat that, Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather. It's hard because
Manny Pacquiao's gone
different. It's a different event. Like, it's a different sport. When you talk about Pacquiao and Mayweather, they were competing in a different sport to the boxing that Usyk does. Usyk has to pack big punches. They just had to hit and not be hit.
Yeah, I agree.
So it was about evasion more than it was about invasion, and he invades people's space. Yeah. Big time. So it's a different sport. However, being able to move divisions, dominating both, be undefeated for his whole career. He's on 20 from 0. Does he do 25? I don't think that means anything to him. It will just be about money, or if someone else emerges through the ranks over the next 12 months, maybe. Otherwise, I think he's just going to collect another check, probably in November or February, and call it a day.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see anyone. I mean, Moses Atoma is too young, very inexperienced. He's got a fight with Dylan White, but it's not even a Dylan White of old. Like, this is a Dylan White who's been through it recently as well. So not his prime. I just don't see any heavyweight, you know, putting seats on bums, putting bums on seats as well. Like, because I don't think you have to have the right dance partner, someone who will put bums on seats, someone who will make it entertaining, and also even give it a competitive edge where you feel like there's a chance he could lose. It's still the heavyweight division. You know, they're power punchers. Like, one punch can change the whole fight. But I still believe that Usyk is just too good, too experienced. I just don't see him losing to anyone. I think now is the right time for him to, you know, take the money and run. Show me the money, run, call it a day. Like, he cemented himself. You know, he cemented himself. I just believe there's no one there. Honestly, no one. One of one. Oleksandr Usyk. And it's interesting as well during that fight. Funny thing is, a large section of the stadium was actually rooting for Usyk. You know, it's Wembley
Sick.
against
Sick.
a British fighter, which is mad to see. And I think people have grown
Well,
to just
since the war, the obviously the refugee status and a lot of Ukrainians have come to the UK. So there are a lot of Ukrainians in the UK at the moment. However, I think he would just garner a lot of support anyway. People like the champ.
facts. I think even that probably not that significant, to be honest. Like, how many of them would have got tickets over £300 to watch him fight? I highly doubt it. So I think it's just probably just the respect. Like, you've gone through British, you know, all-time British great fighters twice. You know, at some point, the fans they root for you, you know, because they believe you're just that good. It's no longer about loyalties to your countrymen.
No,
It's
yeah, great.
enjoying the sport of boxing, enjoying being entertained. Usyk he does just that, and he's just a special fighter, special fighter. Like, he makes me fall in love with boxing even more. Just the way he goes about it. I was watching a fight. I was in awe. Like, to make a world class fighter like Daniel Dubois miss as much as he did, and not just miss but punish him as well. That takes doing, man. That takes a lot of doing, a lot of class, and, you know, a lot of preparation, and credit to him.
So we'll wrap it there. If you've enjoyed listening along, you can like and subscribe on YouTube and Spotify. If you want to get in touch, it's allsportspods@gmail.com, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye. Take care.